An environmental rights attorney is hailing a huge victory. Hello, I'm George Cummings with your SCV News Break for Friday, October 19th. A Los Angeles Superior Court judge ruled in favor of a group suing Newhall Land and Farming Company Friday. The ruling poses a fundamental problem for the Newhall Ranch project, which plans to build thousands of homes west of current city limits in Santa Clarita. Representatives from the Newhall Land and Farming Company could not be reached for comment Friday afternoon. More Santa Clarita residents are finding jobs, according to the latest unemployment numbers. Santa Clarita's jobless rate fell dramatically in September, dropping to 6.2% from 6.9% in August as teachers returned from summer vacation. Year over year, joblessness in Santa Clarita has dipped 1.4%. Across the county, the unemployment rate improved by 0.4%. The construction industry posted the biggest loss county-wide, slashing 3,400 jobs since August. Coming up after the break, Hart High is retiring jersey number 17. Hear from the former Indian and current NFL quarterback next.
SCV News Break is brought to you by Action Family Counseling.
My relationships were affected by my addiction in ways that are almost hard to describe. I lost that trust and that sense of intimacy that you have with your family.
Everyone says that, oh, it's just a plant, like you can't get addicted to it, but like really, it is addictive. If you're doing it all day, like every day, it's just like, that's all your life consists of is smoking weed, like then it's addictive.
Think your son is, you'll never know, because it is hard to hide, but if you try hard enough, you can conceal it. There's no face to addiction. Like your next door neighbor could be an addict and you have no idea.
The people we deal with are great people. They're just making bad choices. So if we can help people make better choices, everybody wins.
And I love you very, very much.
Deputies arrested a man for burglary Friday morning after they noticed him making a suspicious early morning bicycle ride. 18-year-old Jonathan Stott is accused of stealing the bike he was riding and allegedly stealing property near McBean Parkway in Arroyo Park. Deputies say he was riding his bike at 4:45 in the morning with no light on and was carrying numerous electronic items, which he admitted to stealing, along with the bike he was riding on. The 18-year-old is being held on burglary charges at the sheriff's station. Creating excitement for their upcoming shows, performers from Circus Vargas stopped by the Santa Clarita Senior Center today to show off their skills.
A lot of fun to do stuff like this where you get to interact with people that, you know, when we're doing the show, we're in our ring, you know, that we don't really get to, the audience is there watching us. But here, when we're doing stuff like this, that you get to interact with the people that are enjoying your entertainment, stuff that you put out there.
The circus is at Valencia Town Center and runs from now until October 29th. For a link to ticket information, log on to scvnews.com. Now for your weather. Sunny skies and 88 degrees for your high in Santa Clarita today. Cooler temperatures are on their way. More sunshine is in store for the first part of the weekend, and then we'll see mostly cloudy skies and cooler temperatures in the upper 60s and low 70s in the remainder of our 5-day forecast. We're also looking at a chance of showers during the start of the work week. Miami Dolphins quarterback and former Hart Indian football star Matt Moore is in town for a very special night. Hart is expected to retire his jersey number 17 during tonight's game against Saugus. Moore attributes his dedication to the game to Hart football coach Mike Harrington.
It's hard to fail, you know, with the direction that he gives you. And I learned that early on, that, you know, you had to be responsible, you had to be accountable, you had to be dedicated, and, you know, you couldn't play anywhere, let alone, you know, in high school football if you didn't have those things.
Call It to the Canyons Jazz Combo Band and the Studio Jazz Ensemble are performing next Friday. The set list for the November 2nd event includes popular tunes from the big band era, such as Moonlight Serenade, Sunny Side of the Street, and Little Brown Jug. COC music director Casey Manji will be leading the performance, accompanied on stage by singer Catherine Lench-Meyerling. General admission tickets are $10 for adults and $5 for COC students and senior citizens. That's all the news for tonight. For more Santa Clarita news, log on to scvnews.com or hometownstation.com. Thank you for watching. I'm George Cummings.
SCV News Break is brought to you by Action Family Counseling.